and welcome back to Trogly's Guitars. Once again, we have a interesting one here. This is the highly loved 68 Reissue Custom Series. Obviously, the case is not original. However, this is the case that people who have the $400,000 burst use, so I think it's good enough for your 68 Custom. This is a Gen 2 on a Gen 3 scale chainsaw case from the very late 70s. This one, as I said, Gen 2, they had 3 latches. Gen 1 just had these front 2 here, so I guess you could call this a Gen 1 conversion of a Gen 2. And then Gen 3s are those gigantic ones. I don't personally prefer those. This latch is fine. As I said, this back latch broke off. This one, it still works for now, but I feel like it's gonna break soon. So you might have to look into getting some new latches on eBay. They're about 30 bucks, you can put them on, or you can just get a different case. But here it is, the gorgeous, it's a 2007 68 Reissue Custom Les Paul. This one is thankfully all original with the exception of the strap buttons. It has everything the 68 Custom should have. It's relatively clean. It has gorgeous nickel hardware that has aged. And it's just an overall absolute tone monster. A quick little tour of the case. You got your little compartment here. And what makes these cases so enjoyable for me is the handle's built into them. You don't have to worry about the handle falling off and busting your guitar from falling to the floor. And it's padded. They just don't make good cases anymore. These things are solid. But enough about this case. Let's go on to the real lady. Once again, this is a 2007 68 Reissue Les Paul Custom Black Beauty. Nickel hardware, ABR1 bridge. I believe these have a I forget what they're called pickup wise, but I'll remember it. Yeah, Fit 57 Classics or something like that. Whatever's original to this guitar. As you can see, headstock's in good shape. No funny business on this one. I blacklighted it. It's a little bit dirty. It could use some new strings. If you'd like me to put some new strings on it for you, I could. Or I can also clean it up. Very minimal fret wear. Nothing you'll have to worry about for a while. And this is only a 2007. It's not that old. It's been played, but it's been lovingly played. This is probably more of a sit-down guitar. Looks like there's a little bit of a flaw in the paint right there, in that binding. I said the original pickups that have aged perfectly. So it's a really nice looking guitar here. Got your ABR1 there. And the tailpiece. You have your reflector knobs, all intact. Overall, I mean, there's some polishing scratches you can see there, but I mean, this guitar is clean for the most part. There's not too much for me to report condition-wise on this one. It's a little bit dusty there, but look at it in the light a little bit. There's a lot of scratching on that pick guard and the front pickup, but that's about it. See the reflections of the light. Nothing too bad. Okay, let's take a look at the back here. Once again, this one's clean. Turn the brightness down again. I think the only flaw is this right here. I think that would come off with a little bit of polish. It's kind of like just like a dirt speck. And you got some dust and some fingerprints. I opened that up. That's all original in there, untouched. Always a good sign. Take a look in some light. No heavy buckle rash or anything. You might find a few little things. I think if I remember correctly, there is a scratch. Just one, it's a slight indentation. We'll see if I can get it here. But you gotta be nitpicking this thing to find it. There, right there. That light indentation right there. It's about, I think, 4 inches long. I'll get some pictures of it as well, but you're just being picky if that bothers you, to be honest. So overall, this is a nice chunky neck. I don't think it's quite 59, but it is pretty beefy. So if you like thin necks, this isn't the one you want. See the Gibson custom logo there. I'll try to get the serial number for you. Looks like 078468. I called Gibson on this one. They said it's a 2007 Black Beauty 68 reissue. With nickel hardware. But overall, this guitar, it's a tone monster. I plugged this thing in. It'll do anything you want. It inspired me more towards like rock, but it definitely nails the like jazz tones as well. But as a forewarning, this is an 11-pound guitar with a fatter neck. So if you want a huge heavy tone monster, I would definitely suggest playing this one sitting down or not standing up too long. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to message me and visit my Facebook page, facebook.com/Troglys, Troglys. That is where you will find my best price available on this guitar. This has been Trogly's Guitars. Thank you for watching.